talk about being stressed. This is a traffic incident. This was Saturday. I was on the road. I was picking up balloons for my daughter's birthday party. So it relates, but I was by myself.
Nice.
And I was in a turn lane turning right to go to the balloon store. Okay. They sell balloons and bears and more. Okay.
Well, it's in the name.
Okay.
I think that's the name of the place.
It's a very specific store. They sell bears, balloons, and more.
You guys have any balloons? It's in the name. Do you have any bears? It's in the name.
Do you have anything else? No, we don't. So I was getting off onto a little turn lane, and this guy cut me off, and he was about to wreck me, and I had to lay on the horn.
Yeah.
And I looked over at him, and he was right in front of me, and then I got right beside him, and I laid on the horn again. I was so mad. I looked at him and pointed at him. It was like one too many. Uh-huh. And he had his daughter in the car who looked to be about 12 or 13. I shouldn't have done it.
Well.
And then as I got past him, he beeped the horn at me and gave me the finger. I was like, okay.
Well, now it's
hold
all
on
wait
now.
a minute
No. Now
Wait a
we're
minute.
even. Because
So wait a minute now.
And do that in front of the child.
And listen.
I was going to buy her a bear.
Okay.
It wasn't the bear balloons and more truck, was it?
No. In fact, now I was in the minivan, and he was in it was like a muscle car, Trans Am maybe, black, with an eagle on top of it. Okay, yeah.
Daggone, that's Smokey.
Yeah, it was very...
Smokey that's the bandit.
It was definitely his weekend with the kids.
Very adorned.
Why don't you get something that an adult drives? Shut up.
Okay, so...
Where's my daughter?
Trans Am, what's your pleasure?
Court says I get her every other weekend.
Well, and they were getting gas right there next to the place where I was getting balloons. So as I got out of my car to go and get the balloons, he's still like eyeing me and pointing at me. And now we're together. I'm picking up the balloons.
Yeah.
And I'm right next to him. The gas station's right in the parking lot next to Bears, Balloons, and More.
Sure I do.
Over
It's
there.
a hot corner.
That's a hot corner right there. I get my sausage sandwich there.
God, that place smells good too.
No, it does.
I walked past that. I was like, oh my God.
It's the best.
I need a sausage sandwich.
Damn right you do.
If you want a sausage sandwich and bears, balloons, and more,
Some scratchers.
and some scratchers,
that's your
the
corner.
place to be. So I walk in to get the balloons, and the guy is a lot more manly than I am.
I have to stay inside for a while.
Well, driving a car like that, of course he's manly.
I'm going to need you to go over the add more part with me.
What do you want to see, sir? Everything.
That's a pretty stripped down store too. There's a lot of balloons in there.
Never been in there.
Just helium tanks and...
That's it. I mean, it's like an empty room with a helium tank and a bunch of balloons hanging everywhere.
Do you have a back exit?
Yes. And I was like, have I gone too far with my hand motion
Your aggression.
and my aggression, even though he was in the wrong to start, and he's still standing outside waiting for me. So I get the balloons. I'm a little nervous, and I get the balloons, and she's, the woman has put them in a bag for me and all that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
It's always a challenge riding with balloons.
Right.
I've done it before.
Right. So she bagged them
In a
up.
car.
Well, as I walked out the door, just 2 steps out of the door, one of them popped. Bam. And I thought, he shot me. I thought, I'm being shot. I really did. I thought, he has shot me. And people next door at the little breakfast place, they were walking in. They went, ah! And I thought, I'm being shot. This guy, because of this traffic incident, is
He's
shooting
opening
at me.
fire.
And so I'm like looking at my body. And
Feeling for holes.
and the woman behind me at Bears, Balloons, and More said, I think one of them popped. You're going to need to come back in here. And so that is what happened. But boy, and then I saw him driving away, just a cackling, because he knew that I thought that I had been shot.
Finger out the T-top.
Yep, bam. Just nailed me. It just absolutely nailed me. It's so true, too. And
Catch you later,
I'm
wussy.
such a wuss. I am the biggest wuss.
All right, now turn up the Kid Rock.
I just felt like such a wuss when that happened, but I was, that's exactly right. So that's the automobile portion of planes, trains, and automobiles, which was pretty rough. The planes stories come there too today. Recently, we heard of a guy who was on a plane who airdropped his own naked pictures, D-pics, to everybody on board the plane. You recall that? This is about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it because I know that many, if not most, aeroplanes have Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
when you're at altitude.
Yeah.
Is that how he does it?
Well, this guy did it, and they were in flight. I don't know. Maybe that's how he did that.
Or is it? I don't know if it's on the. I don't know how you're able to do it. I guess because if you have your airdrop turned on, and he sends something out,
you get it.
Yeah,
you get it. And so everybody around him.
I don't know all the physics of it.
So, and somebody next to him, like across the aisle, she TikToked about it. She said, "Is this your junk?" And he goes, "Yeah, for fun. I sent it to everybody on the plane." And she's like, "Are you serious right now?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he was in his 60s, and he just took a picture of his crotch in the bathroom, sent it to everybody.
Yeah, and then she started getting louder, and you could tell he was getting more embarrassed. He was sinking down in his seat. Right. Then here comes the flight attendants.
Yeah.
Did you just airdrop your junk to everyone? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He had to say that. Well, now it's happened again. A Southwest Airlines pilot is going viral today because somebody recorded his announcement. Another passenger, and they were on a flight. It was a vacation flight to a tropical location. And they were getting ready to take off. They were still on the ground. And people started reporting to the flight attendants, somebody on this plane has airdropped their junk to me.
Everybody's hitting the flight attendant call button. Holding up their phones.
Right.
What is this?
Okay. So the
everybody's got the same picture
of somebody's junk.
Some hairy.
Yeah. What kind of world do we live in? Yes, some hairy ball sack has sent his picture, his junk, to everybody on the flight. So the pilot gets on the microphone and says this.
So here's the deal. This continues while we're on the ground. I'm going to have to pull back to the gate. Everybody's going to have to get off. We're going to have to get security involved. And it's vacation that's going to be ruined. So you folks, whatever that airdrop thing is, quit sending naked pictures. Let's get yourself to Cabo.
All right, we're going to Cabo. Stop sending naked pictures.
I will turn this plane around.
That's what he said.
Save the nakedness for Cabo, okay?
I know you're headed to hedonism, but we're not there yet.
Be there in 2.5 hours. Keep it in your pants.
What in the world? Where are we living that you're putting your junk out there to everybody on the plane?
When it first happened, I think when airdrop first came on the scene, people were doing it on subways.
Yes, that's right.
Because you're in an enclosed space, the phones are right there.
Yeah. And this is exclusive to iPhones, yeah.
AirDrop? I'm 99%
yes.
sure.
And
you have to have it turned on, right?
Yes.
My understanding is, it has to be on. But I think a lot of people don't realize
that it's on.
Well, I told you my wife's and my experience with this. We'll be sitting on the couch, and she'll say, "I'm getting ready."
3.5 feet apart.
Yes, and yes, my distance to you. She's on her chaise. I'm on my couch. Friends on the TV. And she'll say, "I'm going to airdrop you a picture." And I'll say, I don't know.
Please don't.
Don't, And then she'll say, "No, I'm airdropping you a picture." And once I get it on airdrop, I don't know what to do with it. I just look at it, And then she'll, and I won't get it. And I'll say, why don't you just text it to me?
No.
And she's, "No, turn on your airdrop." So I have to turn on
your phone
to go in there, and I don't know how to do it. And she says, "Give me your phone." She turns on the airdrop. Then
just show me on your phone.
I said, "Why don't you just turn the phone to me? We're sitting together. Turn the phone to me and let me see it." But eventually, she turns on the airdrop, and then I can get them.
Then the picture appears. Then now you say, "Now what?"
Right, and then I don't know how do
Someone's trying to send you a picture.
I don't.
Do you want the picture?
No.
I don't know.
That makes her mad too. You turn down the picture. Like, what? You just turned down this picture. Can't you just text it to me or show it to me?
My understanding is, and I don't want to irritate the Apple hards, but the Apple heads will say that if you airdrop a photograph versus texting, the quality is decreased just a tiny bit. AirDrop is pure photograph.
It's better than
AirDrop is exactly what the Apple phone saw. If you text it, it is diminished.
Well, texting you would have to go through Wi-Fi for one thing. The AirDrop sounds like it's within range of people that you're with, and it doesn't use Wi-Fi or internet.
You're
or
right next to
it's
him.
phone to phone.
Your phone picks up his phone
on a plane or in a room or in a subway. That's where it's done.
Like we've tried it at the beach house before.
Airdropping,
and your wife has to get everybody's phone. Give me your phone.
She does. She collects the phones.
She make money on this.
She turns on everybody. She embraces new technology.
All right.
Right now she's on Zelle. Very into Zelle. It's a big.
Well, that's just a moving money app.
It's a big thing.
If you're looking for a stock tip,
go Zelle. That's the thing to do.